I'm trying to think if I have any funny stories to tell.
I don't know. You could just tell the story of the time you pooed your pants when you were like 3 or something. Like the bar's low here, man. The bar's low.
What the fuck? How did you know? What?
I just thought the way that Michael said, "What the fuck?" No.
How did you? What? Because you
How
know
did
when
you
I
know?
was like, oh, dude, I have a story, and I was like, oh, oh never mind.
Oh, wait, was that? Were you actually just gonna tell us?
Yes. This one time, I was like, I think I was like, two, I was like 2 or 3, and we were about to leave the house, and my mom's like, "Oh, dude, oh, we're gonna get in the car or something." I just remembered I had to take a crap, but I really couldn't be bothered like going to the toilet because we were about to leave. So I just like shat my and it hurt so bad.
It hurt. How big
How
was
the
the
hell did you
shit?
know? I don't
Was it
know.
a Super Mega Dragon Whopper?
I that I don't, dude. I was like 1 or 2, bro.
Holy crap!
How did you know? What the hell? Hey,
Listen. Luke is the poo meister. You don't question Luke.
Okay, we gotta watch out for blue because they were eyeing up our diamond generator. Yellow. Do you want me to start telling the story then?
Wait.
So, which one was I telling again?
Uh,
oh,
I don't remember.
See, I don't remember either. Hey,
The
somebody.
shower piss. Shower piss.
Maybe I will tell the time I almost killed Kevin first. So basically, one time in year 3, we were like walking, across. We were walking across because we did swimming lessons in the swimming pool across from the school, right? Anyway, and there's this guy, Kevin. He doesn't go to the school anymore, but basically, he was like, we were all waiting at the traffic lights. Anyway, 2 crosswalks, right? One to the side, one in front. Anyway, so we were going to the one in front, and I hit the button for the one in the side. Even though we were going from the front, and then so they're just all waiting. He's waiting at the front, but then he hears the noise for that one. Watch out for blue. So he starts going, even though it's not like he starts going to the one in the front, even though it's not clear, and he almost gets hit by a car. Yes, that's the time I kind of tried to kill Kevin, but at the same time, kind of didn't. Okay, well Ben, you know what? I've told that terrible story, so you tell blue shampoo now, the one that everyone's been really waiting for.
Alright. It's been like what, a year? We said we'll
Since
tell
it
us in, like what,
happened,
part 2? And then part 2 happened, and then we didn't tell it. Alright, this story dates back to like a while ago. Like a long time. You would hope it'd be a long time ago. I was young me. I was just, taking a shower. Like, in the shower's a magical place. You explore many parts of yourself in the shower.
That is
I think
very
we all
true.
know this.
yeah.
I was experimenting with my Willy Doodle. My beloved Willy Doodle. Anyway, so you know how in like games you can like customize your skin color or whatever, and like in Cyberpunk you can customize your penis. I
Yeah.
was thinking to myself, man, like okay, so we had like shampoo in the shower, right? And it was like colored blue, but it was a shade of blue that I really liked. And I was like, man, I wish I had a blue penis, like blue, the shade of that. So like I was just chilling, and then I opened the shampoo bottle, the bottle shampoo, the bottle of shampoo, and I proceed to pour it on directly onto my bemice, my wee wee, my willy doodle, as to see if it would work in customizing it. Yeah, because who wouldn't want a blue penis? That's like a power move, You pull it to a party, be like, oh hey, I have a blue penis. Hey, it doesn't work like that. I found out really quickly. It burned. It burned really bad. That shit stung. It was gross. And like I don't think I screamed because I was like a monster of a child. I had like no sense of remorse or pain for anyone or myself. I don't think I screamed at all. I just like silently took the shampoo down the pee-pee, like directly onto the pee-pee. Yeah, that was not good. The pee-pee hurt for a while after that one.
Nice one, Chief. I like just the logic that you want.
Yeah, dude, no. Okay, no. To be fair, right? Who wouldn't want a blue
That is
penis?
true. I do have
That
like
is such a cool thing. You know how like people, when you ask people if they what like superpower they want, and they're like, "Oh, I want to fly, or I want super speed or super strength." Like, no, I wanted a blue penis.
I do have like a kind of
Like
similar
just
story.
just imagine, right? You're like you meet the girl of your dreams, and you're like you get married, and you're gonna have a family, and you go to like have children. You gotta have sex, and you whip out your penis. And it's blue, bro. Imagine
that
like
would be
the shock
concerning.
and, like,
I feel like in most normal
No,
circumstances,
no.
it's very concerning to have a blue.
No,
penis.
no, no. I don't think you understand properly. Like, everyone knows the way to pull a girl is to show them your blue penis. Everyone knows
Yeah,
that.
bro.
Oh, maybe I'm just throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
rest
one
my
way
case.
you could achieve that is if you cut off the blood circulation to
Yeah, but
to your willy.
like-
But then again, it would fall off.
yeah,
if-
exactly.
if
It
you do that
it
too
would
much.
be blue, but then what if you're
Oh,
having
yellow's
sex and
coming.
it just falls off
Just
while
like
you're
Ben
having
and
sex?
his blue penis.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
So anyway, I rest my case.
I
That-
do
that
have
is
a
the
similar
story of
story
blue
where
shampoo.
like
Oh, dude.
where like 10-year-old me wanted to like rub soap into his own pee-pee or something, and I did it. I like rubbed a crap ton of soap. It was not for cosmetic reasons, for a
Yeah, see,
but
okay, at least mine was for cosmetics. At least I tried to like
Oh.
spruce up my penis. At least I had to look nice. You were just like a masochist.
no, I didn't do it because I knew it was gonna burn. That's not why I did it.
Blue's covered in diamond.
Let me get.
Anyway, any other stories there, friends?
Well, I do have the other story which I was gonna tell. So this is an interesting one. So once upon a time, gee, it probably must have been a good 3 minutes ago.
Ha
No,
ha.
no. It was probably like, I don't know, maybe give it 10 years. 10 years sounds about right. No, not 5 years. 5, yeah, so it's probably like 11
A
or
big
something.
gap there, buddy.
Yeah, I was probably 11. I was either between the ages of 11 and 6.
Yeah.
In fact, I probably have done it more than once, if I'm going to be honest. Just kidding.
Oh.
But basically, there's no elegant way to tell this, is there? I was in the shower and I was thinking, darn diddly. I'm sure I'm thirsty right now. And I have no preconceived knowledge of what urine tastes like. So I like just bend over and weed into my own mouth. We're really running out of good stories. If only somebody could tell a story about peeing into a Pepsi can in a moving car.
Speaking of which,
Alright, so one day I was just like I don't know what the day was, but it was a long time ago. All these stories are a long time ago. You'd hope they are. I was just chilling, and my parents decided to get KFC. They got like some, I don't know, like meal or whatever, and they came with the drink. And young you is like really greedy. You just want all the shit for you. So like I ate like
Watch
a
out,
lot,
Ella's coming.
and like it was like salty. So like I had to drink liquids to balance it out. You know what I mean? You just have to. So I drank the whole Pepsi can, right? That's not much. It really isn't. But to young me, it's a lot. And you know how young you doesn't have like any will to just hold in your piss or shit.
yeah.
If you just feel it, you just go. Yeah. So that was young me anyway, right? But I was like young, but also old enough to have the concept of like holding in stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so I was like to my dad. He was just like calmly driving. I was like, Dad, I need a piss. Or I think I said I need to pee like really badly, and I was like, he was understandably panicked and or horrified. And like we were like in the city, like
My man was
driving in the
horrified. He
city.
had no concept
There
that
was
people needed
no
to
way
pee.
like stop over, because we were like there was no lights. It was just go. And so like he was panicking because he wanted to find a way for me to piss,
Yellows.
and not in the car, right? So the only logical thing after that
Okay.
would be to the Pepsi can
I think Blue might be coming.
that was drunk and empty. He gets it from the empty bag, and then he gives it to me. I proceed to urinate in the Pepsi can. And the thing is, I'm holding it because I'm a big boy now. I can hold my own Pepsi can that I piss in. It's like a rite of passage. So I'm just holding it, and I feel it just warming up. I'm like, wow, my pee is so warm. I'm like a human furnace. Yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm peeing I'm relieved, and the can is warm. And so we had to go home from the city. We still have to do errands, right? So we still have to do the thing, and then go home with a can full of piss in a KFC bag in a car in the city.
Did it not stink at all, Ben? When you like
I
had it?
don't know. It was years ago. I hope not. I really hope not. But yeah, that was the story of the time I pissed in a Pepsi can to alleviate my dire need to piss.
Alright, alright. I'm gonna tell the extra bonus story. So this is the time. So basically, for some context to the story, I was
Wait,
thinking
guys,
like,
I've got 2 invisibility potions. Someone come mug Blue with me.
alright.
Hang on, I'm gonna get
So
a bunch of,
anyway,
like, explosives.
Context for the story. I was thinking like, oh, dude, you know how you like develop long-term memory at a certain age
Yeah?
and whatnot? I was thinking like, oh, what's the earliest memory I can remember? And I remembered
Okay,
this.
Ben, take the invisibility potion.
I remembered this
there.
gem of a story about the time that I violently shat myself when I was around maybe 1 or
Okay, come on,
2,
sorry.
I think. So, anyways, I was living a normal child's life. You know, I was chilling, and then I don't know, whatever kids do, and my mum was like, "Oh, we need to go somewhere
No!
because we're going somewhere
I glitched out or
because that's
something.
what we're doing." And I was like, "Oh, dude, I kind of need to crap, but I really couldn't be bothered going to the toilet and taking a crap." So in the car as we're about to leave, I crapped my pants and it hurt. Oh, dude, it hurt, and like I started tearing up. I didn't start crying, but like, you know, when something hurts and you just
Oh, yeah.
internalize the pain. Yeah,
Yeah.
it hurt, and yeah, that's the bonus story about the time that I violently sharted my pants when I was 2.
I have a story of once I was walking. My aunt was like around, so my mom was going on a walk with her, like through the neighborhood, and I just to like the shops, whatever, and like 7-year-old me was there, and I just crapped my pants, and instead of just being like, I think I might have crapped my pants, I just like just like pulled down my pants to ankles, had a look, and was like, I just started telling everybody about how I like crapped myself.
Jesus, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I had Pepsi, and this is like when I got pizza around maybe I think I was like 5 years old, I think. And my parents are like, "Hey, you want to try Pepsi?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And not knowing, sorry, that I had a thing with like Coke, like, okay, context, right? My stomach doesn't do well with like chocolate or cocoa related like drinks, right? So I didn't know this at the time I was having Pepsi. So I start drinking the Pepsi like really heavily. I'm like, oh, this is some good stuff. This is really good. It might be better than Coke. 5 minutes later, I'm like, my tummy doesn't feel right. So I try to go to the toilet as fast as I can, and as soon as I pulled my pants down, I browned the whole room. Like I'm not talking just like normal like diarrhea. I'm talking really, really bad diarrhea to the point where the whole room nearly got brown. I was like, I don't know how this happened. And then I go to my parents, I'm like, I just had diarrhea. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, how'd that happen? And I'm like, oh, it's just Pepsi. And then they didn't know what to do. So they look in the room and everyone just starts like heavily gagging. It was really funny, but at the same time, my stomach hurt. And I call that the Pepsi leak. So yeah, that's my story.
Damn.
Oh, dude, that reminds me of this was very recently. I think I must have been 13. I think this was just before COVID started at the end of year 7. So this was only a couple
Has someone got one
3
diamond?
years ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Shit,
Um,
someone's got-
My parents are like, oh, dude, we're going for a trip in Queensland, and it's also at the same time that your friend is also going to a trip to the Gold Coast in Queensland. So I'm like, oh, that's epic. I get to like do cool stuff with my friend and whatnot. So I I remember one day we went to
Alright, someone help me
Movie
assault
World.
Blue. I'm so kitted up.
Yeah.
We went to Movie World, and you know how they have those infinite refill drink machine things?
Actually, let me get a
Yeah.
sword. I don't actually have one.
Blue's coming. Blue's coming. Check me. I got some important shit.
Bro, I drank so much from those machines that day, and so this was a very long day. It was a good like school time basically, like a good 5 or so hours. Like we were out from morning and came back in the afternoon, and I remember we get back from Movie
Oh
World,
my
and
fucking
we're
goodness!
on the bus. I'm like, oh, dude, I kind of need a piss, but I should be fine. And we get to the tram station, and I'm like, oh, dude, like I need a piss really bad, but the tram leaves in 1 minute. So rather than waiting maybe an extra 5 minutes and missing that tram and having to wait an extra 5 minutes for the next one, I'm like, no. Like my dad was like, oh, you should probably go.
Oh wait,
pee."
I
I'm
just
like,
realized they can still
we'll
see
just
you with
catch the
invisibility.
tram."
You're fully visible. It's such a waste.
No, it's probably only visible to you.
Oh, I can see your like arms.
Because
What were you saying, Michael?
yeah,
So, dude, we're on the way home on the tram, and I'm like crying, bro, because I need a piss bad, because I drank so much of the like infinite refill
Oh
soft
wait, did
drink
we?
thing.
Oh, cool.
yeah.
then-
I copped a gold pickaxe.
Nice.
And then what's it called? We get back to the hotel thing, and then like I needed to piss really bad. Like the elevator, I was gonna kill myself, bro. When we were going up the elevator, I bolt into the hotel room. I bolt to the bathroom, but the toilet seat wasn't lifted up. So like I go to piss, and then like as soon as I pull my pants down, I start pissing, and it takes me like 5 seconds to realize, oh wait, the toilet seat's down, and pee is rebounding off the toilet seat and going everywhere, and oh yeah.
Okay, red is like a very strong base defense.
Yeah,
We're gonna
please
have to-
protect him.
Okay,
I'm gonna replace our things.
very yeah, there was just pee all over the floor in the bathroom and
That's
stuff.
real nice.
So
Did you
that-
manage to clean it up and stuff, or did your parents do it?
yeah, I used
Right.
the towels provided by the hotel to clean it up.
The towels, not even the toilet paper, just the towels.
Okay,
Yep.
I reckon
Wow.
if you can get
That's
me
quality.
8 emeralds, I can give us if you can give us 5 if you can get me 5 emeralds, I can get us obsidian.
Okay.
So that's
I'm
the
just coming
story
back
of
with
the
12
time
diamonds.
that I pissed all over the floor.
Damn. Man.
Indirectly, because the toilet seat was down and I did not have the time to lift it up.
Our channel really fell off.
Yeah.
When did you say that story was, Michael? Was that
This was
you said
2
just
years
before
ago,
COVID,
3
right?
years ago? Yeah.
Far out, man.
End of year 7.
That's crazy, dude.
Mm. No, because I remember, like, it was going everywhere. And, like, for a good couple minutes, I just sat there and accepted it, like, oh, dude, it's going everywhere. And it took me, like, a good 5 seconds to actually go and lift up the seat.
Oh, that's funny. That's actually funny.
But
I think we'll end it from
Is
now.
this where we cut it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Alright, Jordan,
awesome.
protect me, but there's
Yep,
9 emeralds. There's 9 emeralds.
that's
in the thing.
that's the video. Awesome.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is that you're watching this.
Have a good epic gay time.
One of the boys gonna go to a club, don't know what they're gonna do, what they do. They spoke of me, got no clue in the world that goes on laughing, doing all the small things, and I mean when they're gonna get back, cause if they do, they gonna go back, right back in the hole that they just came from. Right back. Right back. Right back. The world's clock beyond repair, and without no way to fix it. If we did, it would be implemented, but there lazy kids in this generation got no hope for running a nation. Cause even if the world gets fixed, the ones are made rights, the kids, the youth. I've lived a long time and I've observed how to work the world, and teens didn't care to vibe with all the soul and night. Right now. Right back. Right now. Right back. Right back. Right back. Right back.